Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Cataclysm and my channel. I am Vormithrax. This is Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. We are continuing the body horror challenge. We've got one episode of it so far. Started it on Wednesday. It's going much better than I thought it would. We're actually still alive. So we're on day 9 of spring and somehow managed to keep this Cyberjunkie with a genetic downward spiral trait alive and kicking and actually excelling. So yeah, color me amazed. I thought this would be a horror show, and it may devolve into a horror show. We're nowhere near finished yet, but we got some of the hardest parts done and behind us. So got the character sheet up, as you can see. Oh, come on, game. I hate it when it does this to me. Come on, Cataclysm. Has to do with my camera. Alright, I think we're up. There we go. It'll all fill out correctly here in a sec. Yeah, so there's a character sheet. So we did start as a Cyberjunkie in the body horror challenge. I'm playing the high-tech low-life scenario as a Cyberjunkie named Tetsuo, afflicted with the genetic downward spiral trait. If you're not familiar with that, it is pretty new. And as you can see, the events of the Cataclysm have damaged your DNA beyond repair. You mutate frequently, and all mutations you receive from any source are negative. Yeah, we've got more positive events or results out of it so far, surprisingly. So it's going to keep happening, and there's no way I can fix that short of getting lots of purifier. Right now, I wouldn't choose to, though, because we've got things like curled horns giving us a horn attack. We've got hooves giving us a hoof attack, a kick attack. So that's two things with no negatives or downsides, really, other than we can't wear certain clothing items. But each of these gives us a free attack for extra damage, which is a really super helpful early game. We started the game with Fast Healer, Fast Reader, and Night Vision. Everything else is kind of added in. Oh yeah, we also started with Stimulant Psychosis, which is another fairly new one. Basically, we have much higher tolerance for stimulants, but we can hallucinate if we indulge too much. Yeah, and that's kind of where we're at. So, some of the things we've managed to do that have made a huge difference is the Cyberjunkie starts with a bunch of really bad bionics. Two of which, the leaky bionic and the itchy metal thing, are particularly bad. It took us 3 attempts for each of them to get them out of our body successfully. We very narrowly escaped killing ourselves with one of the removals. We were at the absolute last possible minimum indicator of health on every body location when we failed that uninstall. It was as close as I think you can get. Since I don't have self-aware, I don't know exactly how far down we went on hit points, but it was really close to just flat out dying. But third try, we managed to get that out, and then we followed that up by removing the itchy metal thing, also on the third try. And then I put a moratorium on removing any further ones. It's too dangerous for me at my current skill levels to try the rest of them. We still have 3 bad bionics, the endocrine innervator, visual disruptor, and motor control overstimulator, but their negatives are fairly minor in comparison to the other 2, and I'm just going to leave them in until we substantially improve our first aid computer skills and possibly raise our intelligence, either through CBMs or pharmaceuticals or something. Once we've done that, then I'll go back and I'll finish removing these negatives, and so hopefully start installing some positive bionics. Yeah, so there we go. And then we also managed to luck across the Viper-style Kung Fu book. So we've been taking advantage of the Viper-style Kung Fu, towards which end we are trying to raise our unarmed combat skill. 4 is what we need in order to take advantage of all of the combat arts or benefits of the Viper style. So we're almost there. We're at 3.5. So I'm going to keep focusing on meleeing things down unarmed style till we get to at least level 4, and then I might branch into some other combat types. But yeah, there we go with the character sheet. You can see we are cooling our heels here in our security van. We, again, had some amazing good luck / knowledge of the game in that we found a pristine condition security van outside of a jewelry store, which is a possibility I've mentioned many times on the channel. Always check the front and back of jewelry stores, see if it has a security van, and if you luck out, it'll be one of these pristine, 100% condition security vans with battery charge and gas and so on. We happen to get one, and yeah, so we're tooling around in it. Here's our rear section where we've got our stuff. Inventory over here. Alright, so we've managed to come across a few pretty nifty items. I don't really use guns all that much. We've got a couple. We did get a full strength regular condition Morningstar. It's not a replica, so we have that available as a secondary weapon once I get done with our melee training. And we've got... what else did we get? We got the toolbox fairly early. I've got the smartphones I need to put the telescope together. Yeah, we got a pretty good amount of stuff. So food isn't really an issue anymore. Plenty of food. We've had some really good condition food for getting our hidden health stat back after it got trashed by the leaky bionic. That's the other major negative. But we've managed to flip it, and we're back into the positive by a fair degree through a massive overdose of salads and gamma globulin shots and protein powder drinks and just all sorts of healthy foods. So again, I don't know why the gods of the Cataclysm were smiling on me, but we happen to get a pretty good supply of all of those types, and we've turned that around as well. And then just a pretty much general pile of all the other crap that I usually grab up as we're traveling. So we are in excellent condition. We have a bar boot helmet that fits. We have plate armor that's a poor fit, but we may eventually give it a try. Right now we're running pretty lean and mean on my personal gear. We're just still running around in the basic stuff we started with, really. The only thing I've added in is the steel knuckles, which I just noticed are now damaged, and I should get a new one built, and some backpacks. And that's pretty much it. Other than that, I think the firefighter belt is the most interesting thing we've found and put on. The rest of it's just pretty generic, so nothing really exciting here. But between our extra attacks from our horns and our hooves and our viper style, standard zombies are just getting smashed flat. So we're not having any problem just speed rolling right through them. But yeah, so what I thought was going to be a horrendous time of dying and retrying as we tried to survive the negative bionics and the genetic downward spiral. We managed in the first try to actually have a pretty strong run going. Here's our map. So we're at this mansion. I speed ran both of these mansions, so we're completely done with both of them. We're about to pull out again. This is the town we started in. We started in that house right there is where the basement is. And you can see we didn't travel much. That's pretty much it before we ended the episode. I think I've decided in between episodes I am going to go back north. My OCD is killing me. I have to go find out what these two sites are before I come south and finish exploring any further. We must go check, because they're very likely to be a high chance of them being labs, and that's the main thing I'm looking for right now. It would help to also have an ID card, but we might be able to figure another way in. So, we've got an EMP grenade, we've got a regular grenade. If I can go through a wall or a door into the back of the lab, we might be able to take the turret out and kind of deal with things. So, if I don't find a science ID card, that's kind of the plan. But I need to know what those two are. That's what we're going to be doing. That's kind of where we're at. That's the update. That's the status. And that's where we're going to start from. Okay, who's joined in? Hey there, Vizette, Retro, welcome back. Caddy Zula, good to see you. Bachikowski. And who is that? 21 Leviathan, howdy. And of course, Brian and Pip-Boy. Oh, you're not too late. I'm just giving my intro spiel. Uh-oh, Remo has made an appearance. Howdy, Remo. Okay, so, time of day is it? It is 1:50 p.m. We got plenty of time to get some driving done. I do have to be on the lookout for some diesel, and I'm not happy about rolling back north before I've actually gassed up, because that's going to suck up a fair amount of our diesel supply, and we've already grabbed everything we can for this section of road. I know this is going to be a railroad, so I'm a little concerned. I don't want to run out of diesel. We got about 17 liters. The rest of the vehicle condition is great. Yeah, I want to finish that northern section before I roll south and check out all of these down here on our way down to places like Tisbury, and I think there's another city out this way. Yeah, there's Benson out that way. So we've got some options, and we've got a road connection all the way over there, so... Yeah, let's stick with the plan. I'm going north. I want to know what that area is. Oh yeah, I wanted to take that engine. Well, I've got a perfect condition 4-liter V6. The reason I'm considering this 4-liter V6 here is just to take it apart and throw the components in the back in case I come across an engine I need to fix up, but I'm already mobile. If I hadn't already gotten into a good vehicle, I would do it, but I think I'll not worry about it this time. Alright. Hopefully I'm done with labs for a while. Or, I mean, mansions. Man, I'm tired of mansions. Hey there. I must have seen these guys. Are these... No, maybe I didn't see these guys. Yeah, this is that Double Migo site. I must have been here before. Yeah, alright. Don't care about you guys. Whoops. Worked my way into a cul-de-sac. Alright. On the road. And... work our way back up to the bridge. Hey there, bridge. Alright. I do have to weave my way around this thing again. Not a big fan of it. These corners here that are the tricky part. Just enough room. How many spaces do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have exactly enough spaces if I were directly adjacent to the bridge, which I can't quite do because I'll hit the railing before it lets me swivel over another space. There's no doing it intermediate. So, we gotta do this maneuver again. Alright, this one we can scoot past. Alright. Yay, over the bridge. Go get me some OCD relief. And we are now into unexplored territory. Oops. I think I saw a big helicopter crash or something. Yep, big helicopter. With stuff to loot. Ah! Love it. So, I just stepped onto wreckage, and I cut my jacket, I destroyed my jacket, and I cut my underwear, and I cut my arm. Most dangerous thing in the Cataclysm! Metal wreckage! And, what the hell, man? I'm not getting messages about stepping on it, apparently, and I'm just taking damage all over the place. That must be a change, because that shouldn't be happening. I should be getting messages. Already got a combat knife, which I'm not even carrying. I got a message that time. Little odd. Not sure why I got the messages one time, but not the others. Alright, nothing else here. Can't quite see out that far yet. God dang it. Oh, you Cataclysm, you. Gag. Howdy, Goat-tacular and Trumpet Dog. And Winged and Mr. Munch. Yarg. 3 mansions in a row. I'm so tired of mansions. Hold on a sec. Adjust my lighting arrangements here. Dark mode Vormithrax and light mode Vormithrax. Gotta get the balance of light and color correction and everything. Still looks a little weird to me on my little mini camera there. Yeah, we'll go with it. Alright. Yeah, I always tell myself just librarian out, but then I go, well, but I haven't got my fitted chainmail yet, so I have to do the first floor, then I have to do the second floor. And then people tell me that the medieval gear is showing up on the basement. I've never seen a single piece of medieval gear in the basement, but they tell me that it's there, and I don't know if I believe them. Worst case, though, I'll get some more XP for leveling up an arm skill. Oh noes! So many zombos! Alright, oh, I forgot to get my steel knuckles fixed up. Or a new one made. And we're at 7 out of 23. We're double backpacking it currently. Do I care? Missed once. Ooh, missed a bunch of times. Alright, don't really care about the backpack situation. Lawn darts! Lawn darts! Well, let's check the fun entryway. It's one of the most common places for medieval gear to show up. No, and no. Go check where the library is supposed to be next. Not to this corner. Marshmallows. Looks kind of funny. A couple of fitted union suits. No. Hey there, zombies. He got me grabbed and gave me a couple of good smacks. Let's have some marshmallows. Apparently I picked the exact wrong corner for getting to the library. Don't need it either. Whoops. I have to smash it down. Yeah, not going downstairs anyway. Five Rings Martial Arts Training Manual. There's the Neaton. We got the Neaton book. That's a pretty hunky one. There seems to be a lot more, I think, yeah, I already have that one. There seems to be a lot more martial arts books floating around. I've been picking them up a lot more often lately. Alright, nothing downstairs. I'll do a quick fly through the upstairs. Don't care about that room. Yeah, useless. Don't worry about leather now. Alright, mansion's done. I'm not going downstairs. Can't stand doing the basement. Do. Open that up and what am I missing for the knuckles? 4 rags? Really? 4 rags is what's stopping me from getting knuckles. Downfill blanket, duffel bag. Come here, sheet. Alright, so got new steel knuckles, no changes there. A few food items, and the new book. Alright, there we go. We have Viper and we have Neaton. That's the Japanese swordsmanship book. Doesn't go with our mace, but or our Morning Star, but that's all right. We managed to get a high-end sword at some point. We might switch to that. How did we do on our combat? We're up to 72%, so we get another 20% or so. So we're getting close. One more, and we'll get that final style bonus unlocked for Viper style. I think we're all set to keep moving. Retired 6 o'clock. Oh, did I gain grain intolerance? I did. I did notice. Grain intolerance has been added. No more breads for us. It's going to be interesting if I get, like, grain intolerance, meat intolerance, vegetable intolerance. Yeah. I hadn't considered the different food intolerances for the genetic stuff. And how that might end the run. I might have to beeline for Purifier even harder than I am already. How do you change your tile sets? Depends on a lot of things. Are you using the launcher and so on? I have a video on my website on YouTube. If you look up Vormithrax and tile sets, it'll probably take you right to it. Walk you right through the process. I am using the Some Dead Guy tile set in mine. Yeah. Oh, it switched it back to live people. You dang game. Alright. We're going to, I love it when it auto-switches this. Now it's not going to recognize it. You gimpy bastard. Alright, I guess we'll keep it. Hey, that's interesting. I don't want M-Shock. Oh, there it is. Come on, load up. Alright, there we go. I'm thinking I might just sleep right here for the night. Pop the door open for a short bit. Let's read our army manual. And now it's too dark, 8 o'clock. Close up the thing, and we'll just go to sleep. See if we gain any more mutations while we sleep. Good old stun to knock to the floor while I'm sleeping soundly. Man, we sleep for a pretty long time. So, take a look. You feel extra alert and your body feels ready to go. That is amazing to see considering we started with the leaky bionic. That leaky bionic trashes your hidden health stats so hard and so fast. To have gotten rid of the leaky bionic on day 3 and actually be high in the positive side of the hidden health stat is pretty massive swapping of conditions there. Everything frozen. We've got a few things we can have. Let's keep Sean on the nuts that we picked up, and some fruit leather. All right, I think all my hydration stuff is frozen still, so we'll, except for the vodka, we'll hold off on that. Wait till dawn, please. Just wait an hour. Who's out there? I didn't pulp any of the local zombies. So they're coming to get me. Yep, they're all getting back up again. Come on, zombies. 624. All right, now it's lit up enough. Go get some more. Get some more practice with our martial art. Alright, I think we've re-killed everything out front for the most part. Okay, well, endpoint number 1 was a bust. I've so far just burned a bunch of diesel for not much benefit. Come on, scientist body site. It's another mansion. Alright, now I'm starting to officially get irritated. I've had problems with map gen in the past where I've had just an obscene number of 1 or 2 building types, mansions and apartment buildings, and I think those are the ones that annoy me the most. But we're now at 4 mansions in a row. 2 mansions there, 2 mansions up here. Now I'm getting a little bit unhappy. Get over here, shock zombie. Little bastard. He slipped to the side so I wouldn't be able to run him over without smacking into the tree. Ah, you punk. I don't think I can go in reverse fast enough to pulp him. Oh, we did get him. Cool. That him right there. Assuming so. Yep. Alright, we'll try to remember to dissect him before I leave. Nothing I care about. A little bit of diesel. That'll help pay for my trip out here, I guess. A little bit of clean water. No controls. Can't drive it. Don't really want the refrigerator or anything like that. We'll just drink the clean water. Hey guys. Bang their way in. Come on, get out of there. Yeah, we're actually taking a lot more hits than I expected. Alright, let's turn on the furnace and let's dine on beauty magazine, some shirts, some hiking boots. Don't need that book anymore. Another toolbox, huh? Hmm. I guess we'll do this now. Pretty useless. Did I not pick up that second toolbox? Or am I not been carrying one with me? Well, now I'm kind of confused. Never mind. There's the toolbox. And toolbox. There we go. Two toolboxes. Four mansions in a row. Well, we do have some medieval gear. Getting tired of helmets. Broadsword, scabbard, great helm. I'm never wearing a great helm. I'm never wearing ornamental plate, so I don't care. Is this real? Nope, it's a replica. If it was real, it'd be great. Then we could have some fun with Neaton. Library. What you got for me, library? Weaponsmith, and that's pretty much it. Another room. Home repair guide. Oop. Duct tape. Must has the duct tape. So I'm picking leave it alone and it's still popping the crates. Backpack's getting pretty worn. Trying to figure out the usefulness of that pop-up query when you go to use your... Getting grabbed a lot more often than I thought I would too. Repair kit, ooh, designer book. That one I like. Repair kit's outside. I didn't kill this stuff out back. I'm not sure what did. It's kind of an interesting question. Mr. Moose? Oh, Mr. Moose. Alright, nothing over here I care about. So yeah, I'm saying leave it alone. And it's still popping the crate open. I guess I'm not sure what the point of that that pop-up message is, if it's just going to go ahead and use it anyway. Alright, first floor's done. Second floor, one more opportunity for medieval gear. It'd be bad if I just accidentally walked myself off the second floor railing. Not saying I've ever done that before. Nope, not saying I have. Jeez. That's a lot of ammonia and vinegar. Already got a bit of a supply. I'm going to go heavy into purifier production. I'm going to need some chemicals in pretty good supply. Just not sure it's worth me grabbing all that stuff. 16 out of 23. And the stuff is still broken in my build. It weighs 8 pounds each. I'm going to leave it behind for now. These mansions build pretty weird. Zombies are jumping off the second floor all over the place. Alright, a whole bunch of nothing.
So we'll come down and we'll grab a little bit of diesel. It'll pay for most of what it cost me to get down here, I guess. And we'll get out of here. A lot more damage than I thought I would take. Maybe I'll grab that kind of stuff. Alright, need Fab 5, I need Fab 6. We can get tailoring to 6, so... Don't have a low level Fab book. We're at what, 3 currently? 3.5? Not usually too hard to get to 5, and then the 5 to 6 book will get me high enough to get survivor gear if I want to go that route. We do have plenty of Kevlar and Nomex and all that good stuff. Wouldn't be too hard to finish that up. Let's see. Oh, we got a bite. Didn't even notice we got a bite. Let's try to cauterize. Cauterize. Alright, bite is gone. And turn on sensory dulling. Make the pain go away. Either syntax error. I'm just debating, do I rip the kitchen unit out of there? I can't remember. Did I grab one already? No, haven't grabbed a kitchen unit yet. I need one of my toolboxes to do it. Probably shouldn't have done that with the engine running and burning up my limited diesel. That wasn't too smart. I'm gonna make one more trip into the house here. Grab my other duffel bag. Since I'm going to be going heavy purifier, theoretically, to try to keep the negative bionics under control, I should probably scoop up this easy to get to material. I trashed my steel knuckles again. thinking of fixing my my backpacks. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Stunned and knocked to the floor while I'm driving. Alright, that is mansion number 4 complete. Ugh. Please let that be all the mansions. I've already got some really cool martial arts. Medieval gear. Fitted chainmail would probably be asking too much. Although as soon as I raise my skills enough and I can refit the plate armor, it's even better, so... Just a matter of getting my skills up for that. Ducks and beavers and muskrats. Alright, slow down. Yeah, I managed to tap the side a few times, that one. Alright, so we're going south first. We're going to check that point, and then see if we can connect over to kind of this area here. There's a whole bunch of endpoints. While looking for body sites and laboratories. Alright, did I hit a boulder apparently? Alright, body sites. This is the one I already knew about. Keep on going. Nope! That's a scientist up there. There is a body site next to the body site after all. Big old manhack. I don't want to fight a manhack while I'm rocking multiple backpacks. Come here, manhack. There's the ID card. Ooh, we got the most powerful weapon in the game. Whoa. Triple manhack now. Scientists have been busy. How many clothes am I going to lose to these manhacks? Whoa, torsos at 1 or 2? Alright, this is getting a little more dangerous than I anticipated. Let's go grab my gear first. We're gonna have to settle down and actually get some healing done. Alright, but worst case scenario, we got at least one science ID card, so yay. 2 ID cards. And the most powerful weapon in the game, the dreaded goo canister. Ooh, tactical dump pouch. Go grab that too. Oh, repair nanobots. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, I keep having people tell me that there's medieval gear in the basement, and I keep telling them I've never seen it out of 50 mansions I've probably explored at this point. At the minimum, I've never once found medieval gear downstairs, so... Unless somebody shows me a screenshot that's preferably not doctored, then I'm not going to believe it, because I've just seen too large a sample size, and I've never once found medieval gear in the basement. First floor, second floor, yes. Basement, nope. Not once. Oh, the goo canister. Wonder if I can have fun demonstrating the power of the goo canister. Things... Yes, cool. Let's have clean water. And we've got chunks of meat that I haven't actually used yet. Excuse me? No brazier? I thought for sure I stopped and grabbed one or made one or something. Oh, right there. Inventory here. Give me the brazier. Activate. Brazier. Activate. Brazier. Kind of weird. Now I don't have 2x4s or sticks. Mess kit. I guess I won't bother doing this right now. We'll just have the portable stuff. Have a kiwi. Alright, full and slaked, 4:30 p.m. I think I'm just going to hang out here till nighttime. We'll read a book or something. That way we can get a sleep. I need to get my torso health up again before I go any further. I never go into the big super mansions. I hate those things. They're stupid boring. I can barely tolerate going into the 3x3 mansions at this point. Alright, let's do tailoring. 8 p.m. Losing the lights. Alright, everything's locked up. Combo with a fast healer trait with the hidden health stat being really high / maxed out means we should be able to go from pretty much almost dead to full health in one full night's rest. Now they're not being interrupted by the itchy metal thing constantly. 6 a.m., not too bad time-wise. Let's wait 1 more hour. And I'll have to wait to eat and drink again. Frozen fruit leathers and the big bags of nuts that I found are pretty much keeping me going early morning. But I'm about out of that convenient food supply. Alright, that stuff will defrost here eventually. Let's get moving again. Okay, we're back to full strength, and I'm super happy we found the body site. I was getting a little worried that we'd hit a lab before I was able to track down ID cards, and I'd have to do something funky to go around it. Don't care about a police car. Oh, semi! Opportunity for some diesel.